So good afternoon, students. How have you all been? Nice. All right. So you know today what you will be learning today? Yeah, you will be learning about communication skills. So how have been classes going so far? Nice. Yes.
Say yes or no.
Okay. So school 1, are you ready? School 2, are you ready? Okay. So today we will be doing communication classes, as you already know, presented by Oct, that is online learning program. All right. So do you know my name? Okay, I will introduce myself again. My name is Sunidhi Dwivedi and I'm a skill education tutor or trainer, you can say. All right. I have 3 years of online teaching as well as mentored classes and recorded them as well. Now coming up to communication skills. Okay. What today you will be learning? You will be learning about pronunciation basics. All right. Wait for a while. Okay, so there are pronunciation basics, greetings, and introduction. All right. It is not related to the one that is related to books. Okay, books has also got certain kind of introduction or your chapters. It is something related to arts, particular subject. All right, students. Okay. Now there is a chapter roadmap, as you already know. There has been introduction to communication. There was verbal and non-verbal communication, writing skills that was done in the previous class, right? That was part of the speeches and sentences. There was pronunciation basics, which will be discussed today. Greetings and introduction, which will be discussed today. Okay. And then there will be talking to self. Coming up to what we did earlier in the previous class, that was what was writing skills, what is a sentence, what is a phrase, what were capital rules, what were the punctuation marks. And then writing basics were there. That was basic part of speech, supporting part of speech, right? And then there was writing skill sentences that were parts of the sentences, direct and indirect sentences, types of sentences, and paragraph. If you remember, right? We did something related to carbon fuels, all right? Now, considering what is sentence, do you remember what is sentence? Yeah? Yes, it's something that is, yeah, combination of words, okay? Suppose I'm saying, today I went to market. So this is the combination of different kinds of words. What are words? Words are basically, you can say, combination of letters. You know, we have, how many letters are there in English language? 26. Very good. Okay. There are 26. Remember that. All right. So this was related to your writing skills worksheet. This is the specific data for the school 1. Okay. So whosoever students are there, you can tell me, like this B Nirmala, you can come up. B Nirmala. Then there is Muhammad Alvia Kuni. Okay. There's Muhammad Asalman. There's B Sadbika. There's H Puneet Kumar. Then V Jayashri. K Harshit. And then there is V. Vuhashri. Then there is C.H. Sharan. Muhammad Kamaluddin. P. Akhil. K. Akshaya Shri. Navya Shri. Okay, let's clap for them. Very good. I can see so many students in this doing well. Okay. Thank you, students. You can sit down now. Good. Now we have school 2. We have SK Samira. Please come up. We have M. Akhil. Then again M. Akhil. And then there is no such student who has performed that much well. Please clap for them as well. Very good, students. Okay, now you should pull up your socks and do well, school 2. I want more good results from you, okay? All right, students. So you can sit down. Thank you. Now coming up to what you will be doing today. We will have pronunciation basics, as you all know. There will be meaning to pronunciation, speaking correctly, phonetics facts, types of sounds, examples of different sounds. Then we will consider greeting, that is greetings meaning, types of greetings, informal greeting examples, formal greeting examples, and greetings according to the time. Then we have introduction. It will happen with introducing yourself, and then let me introduce myself, introducing others, introducing other tips as well. Okay. Now coming up to pronunciation basics. This remember, basics means something that you are starting from beginning. Okay, it's something that you will be learning. Just basic level is there. So everybody, you should be quiet. You should be quiet enough. Okay, I have written a word here. So school 1. From the first row, anybody can stand up. The first girl I can see. Yeah, you can just stand up. Okay. Yeah. So what is this written?
Honest, madam.
Honest. Okay. Very good. So honest word is written, but why it's written like that and pronunciated like this? You know why you said this word just like honest? O word. I can hear O more. Why not H? It's written. Yeah.
Madam, can you change pen color, madam?
Pardon?
Pen color, madam.
Color as in?
Pen color, madam.
Okay, pen color.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Now it's visible? Okay. All right. Or yellow color? White only or yellow? I can't hear. Like it's combination of two, white, yellow. Okay. I'll use both of them. Okay, as per the opportunity. Okay. So yeah, so you can say, you can sit down, child. So you can say how different words, okay, that for instance, there's night word also. K-N-I-G-H-T, okay, night word also. So basically what happens, we hear certain kinds of words, but the pronunciation, the way we speak up, the way we write is quite different approaches there, right? So why this happens, we will learn from this particular, you can say class. Now there is specific meaning to pronunciation. What it is defined as some how to say a word. Okay, particularly a word is there, and you need to know how it is said. There are words which are written differently and spoken differently, but there will be certain words as well that will be written quite, you know, similarly with the another word also. They will have the same pronunciation but different meaning. Okay. The way in which a word or a language is spoken is termed to be as pronunciation. What it is said, students? Pronunciation. Okay. Pronunciation. Say it. Pronunciation. Very good. So the act or the result of producing the sound of speech, the way the sound of the speech will be done by including articulation, the way you articulate a particular word, how much stress you give to a word. Okay, suppose you are saying goodbye. So suppose I said goodbye, but there will be another person who will be saying goodbye, right? There will be so many, the good word has been stretched out. Now there are certain intonations as well. Intonations means something, how high or level down you can make your words, how the flow you, suppose there are certain songs that are there. So whenever they say, for example, there was a Sri Valli song, right? So the way he's saying Sri Valli is quite different. Suppose we are speaking to you, if there is a student, so I'll say, okay, Sri Valli, come up here. But if there is a song and he's representing that girl, so he will sing Sri Valli in a different tone. Okay? Now, you have to repeat the words, okay? Speaking correctly. See the very first, you can see the first ones are there, okay? First is, what's this word? Your. Say your. Okay, then the second word is word. Okay, word. Then you have to keep, yeah, chair. It's chair. See? Chair. Then what's the last one? Weird. Okay. Now, can you say that all words are same or they have different pronunciations? They have different pronunciation. Your cannot be considered as word, right? So when I'm saying word, there's like tone is getting inside like word. Then there's chair and there's where. Okay, so these words can be associated somewhere, but not too much. Okay, because CH is different pronunciation, WE is different pronunciation, though air and air are combining up. Considering the second one, second row, you can say there, these two are there. Okay, so you can say sun and SO and son. That is related to relationships. Okay, suppose you are the son of your mother. So son and son, they have what? Same, you can say, pronunciation, but different meanings, right? Considering the second word, which is sail. You are sailing a boat, whereas when you get discounts, there is a sale in the particular mall, that is a different thing. Considering the tail, so animals, they have what? Tail, right? And tail also means the story. So, but they have the same pronunciation. Can you check it out, guys? Yes? Yeah, so it's quite, weird. Like pronunciation can be like somewhere, it can change to so many different levels, or maybe it can be in the same level, and son or sana said in the same way. Now there are certain phonetics facts. Okay, so this tone, this which is considered, it is known as phonetics. Okay, so phonetics, we use 26 letters as we already said, but we use more than 26 sounds when we are speaking. So sound is different thing, and writing the word is different thing. That is why whenever we are speaking up, we produce more of sounds. Okay, so words spelling does not always match its pronunciation. So we already know that any word will be there, it will not have the same pronunciation. As we said, as we seen the word honest, right? Now we will be considering types of sounds. So how many vowels are there, students? 5. How much are there? Okay, 5 vowels. Okay, so this means that most of the vowels can be pronounced in different way. As well, if you combine them, there will be different sound. So it's just 5 vowels are there, but how many vowel sounds can be produced? 12. Okay, so 12 vowel sounds can be produced. For example, you can see here, it's written here, the letter I in the word bit. So bit word is there. So you can see, can you repeat this word bit? Bit, okay. Something similar to it. Tit, bit, okay. Chit. So everything, there's a chit word there. So these are the vowel words, okay. Now coming up to diphthongs, okay. Diphthongs, what are they? When we combine 2 vowels. So whenever we are combining 2 vowels, you can check it out. It will be considered to be as diphthong. All right. Suppose it's starts as one vowel sounds and go to another. For example, ow. Say ow. Ow. Okay, ow. First O and then U. Ow. Say ow. Ow. Okay, so the sound of house. Can you say house word? House. Okay, whenever you say our word, that's related to house. So you can see how two vowels are combined, right, students? Now coming up, every vowels is there, eliminating all the vowel sounds, eliminate them. Then there will be consonant sounds. So there will be any sound that is not related to vowel or related to diphthong will be considered as consonant. That is quite similar, like pot, short. Okay, house, in house also H word is there, so that is a consonant. Okay, in bit, vowel is there I, but B is there, right? So it will be considered as, you can say, consonant B sound is termed as the consonant sound, I sound is considered as a vowel sound, and then T sound again is considered as a vowel consonant sound. Now there are examples of different sounds. Okay, so vowel sounds, there are 4. I have written them, 4 of them. So when there's long E sound, okay, say E. E. Yeah, E. So how many words are there? Can you repeat them? E. First is sleep. Yeah. Sleep, then keep. Feel. Okay, so first when you are learning this, you have to shout like, like nobody's watching, like sleep. Okay, and then what will be there? Keep, and then feel. Okay, but when you are speaking to someone, then it will be like very similar. You will be like saying, okay, it's everything is fine now because I know the word. So at home, what you can do, you can just go and just repeat them in front of your mirror or somewhere. Sleep, keep, feel. But when you're speaking to someone, just say sleep, right? So these double E sounds, okay, are there. Considering the short I sound, okay, say I. Okay, so what is the first word written here? Slip. That's it. It's like slip. Say slip. Yeah, and then there is dip. Say dip. Okay, school 2, can you say dip? Dip. Yeah, so you are full of energy today. School 1, say dip. Dip. Yeah, very good. And then there is fill. Okay, so I word is there. Repeat, school 1. Fill. Yeah, and then the school 2. Yeah, so school 1, anyone can just tell me one word with I in between? Kill. Kill, okay, very good. Then? Bill. Bill, very good. School 2, can you tell me any word with I? Kill. Okay, then? You don't have to repeat. Chill, okay, then there's chill as well. Now comes the short U sound, okay? So basically we are using the U sound. For example, book. Though it has double O in it, but we don't say book, okay? What we say? Book. Okay, this is the basic terminology. That is why these small words are considered here, right? But whenever you are learning different more and more sounds, so with this small vocabulary, you will be knowing that how big words can be formed and how they are used. Okay, for example, book. Say book. Book. Then what's the second word? Put. Put. Then the third word? Put. So you can see how these words, they have U sound in it. Okay. Then considering which one? It's like the long sound O. Now you can see there's a difference. Like in book 1, you can see there was double O here also, and in boot, double O is here. But this is using the U sound. And this is, oh sorry, this is not using the U sound. This is using the O sound. And this is using the U sound. So you can see how there, somewhere the spellings can be same, but the pronunciation can be different. So this is the power of phonetics, okay? How different words can be pronounced. So you can repeat it. That is boot. Say boot. Any similar word with it? Shoot. Okay, moon. Yes. And then comes the, what is this word? Group. Okay, you will say group. Then there is two. Okay, because U word is coming. Two. So you can see how these words are pronounced. Now combination words. What were the combination vowels are there in diphthongs? Two vowel words. Okay. For example, E and A sound. Okay. So it's ear. So that is near. Okay. Can you repeat this word? Yeah. And then there is dear. Though dear word has got two E, but how we pronounce it? With EA sound. How we pronounce it? Okay, ear. We say it ear. Can you say that? Yeah, say ear. Huh? And then there is here. Can you say this word? It's not here, it's here. Here. Okay, very good. So can you repeat first word, second word, and third word one by one? Yeah, near, dear, and here. So first words H and R, these are consonant sounds, and EA, you can say everywhere is the combination of diphthong sound. Then comes A. Okay, what is this? A. Can you say that? A. Okay. So then there is how we will pronounce it? Late. Late. Okay. So A word you can see it's coming up. Then what's there? Cake. Cake. You can see now how these words are formed. And then there is game. So A, you are saying the word, the sound is, the air is coming up like this. The air is entering like late, cake, game. Okay. Can you repeat three of them? Late, game. Okay. So every day when you will repeat these words continuously, you'll come to know that how these words are formed, how the different sound is formed. Okay. Then comes O. O. Okay. There's O, A combination, but it is O. Okay. O. The word is like this. For example, boat. Can you say this word? Boat. Okay. Boat. Then there is loan. It's not loan. You cannot say it like this. It's just loan. Can you say that? No. Yeah. It should be very direct. It should not be like loan word is there. Okay. It should be very direct. Then what's this? Most. Okay. Most. Then there is ow sound. That is a combination of O and U sound. For example, mouth. Can you repeat this word? Mouth. Okay. Mouth. Then cow. And then cloud. Okay. Very good.
Second grade.
Okay, now consonant sounds. So in between, you can say there are different vowels or the combination or diphthongs, but there are certain consonant sounds. For example, P or pa sound. Can you repeat this word? First one, what's written here? 10. 10. Okay, so P, pa, 10. Okay. Then comes the second word. What is that? Okay, that's report. What about the third word? Stop. So stop. Okay, and then you can see in the initial thing the P word was coming in front. That is why it was having some you can say a big sound was coming like pen. Okay, report. P word is coming. P is considered to be taken stretching the word P. Okay, stop. So P word is more heard here. Yes or no? Okay. So this way, this is consonant sound. We are giving more emphasis to consonant words. Whatever P, instead of vowel, not ignoring the vowels, like giving them less importance, we are giving consonant word more important. For example, T or ta sound. For example, there is train. Can you say this word? Train. Okay. Though these words you have always heard them, you always speak them, But the point here is that how the sound can give different aspect to the word. Okay, we just hear the words every day, but we don't consider the phonetics as much as we should consider. So this is also kind of an art, or you can say a subject or a study which emphasizes or gives importance to the sound, how these words have been found. Okay, though they are very small words, they are not the huge words, but they have got the importance because the huge words are formed by considering the small sounds. Okay, so then comes the second word, that is story. Can you say this word? Okay, that is not story, that is story. What it is? Yeah, it should be direct. Then third word, super easy. Put. Okay, whenever you are saying this word, very accurate, straightforward. Put this pencil in the box. That's it. Now comes the K or K word. Remember we did book. Okay, that was OU sound. But now there is consonant sound in there. There is K sound. Okay, can you say this word again? Book. Okay, then the second word. Though it's not it has not got anything, it has not got K or KA, but the word cold can, when you will just close your eyes and just listen to the word cold, and if you don't know the spelling of that, you think, okay, cold, it will be KOLD, but the word is written as cold. Okay, then what's the third word? Music. Is there any K word here, a letter here? No, there is no K word here, but it is pronounced like that. Okay, pronunciation is there. Yes, we don't say MUSIK, music, because there is K sound. We just write it like that. So writing is different part. Pronunciation, the way you speak the word is different. Are you understanding now? Yes. Okay, how these words and how this different things are there. Okay. Now considering L or La sound. Okay. First word is low. Okay. You can see how easy it is, but La word is coming. Then the second word, place. Okay, place. L word is there. Then comes the third word, school. So you love school or not? Yeah. Okay, so school is there. So you can see L word comes here. SCH, school word comes here, and OU also emphasizes here. Okay, now you have to answer certain questions. Okay, so the very first word here is mischievous. There is a word, there is pronunciation A and pronunciation B. Whenever you are answering me, you will say either A or B. Okay, you will not say the word directly. You will just say A is right or B is right. Considering this word, can you see this word? Yeah. So what its pronunciation should be? Can you tell me? Okay, raise your hand for A option. Okay. Okay, second option. Okay, most of you. Okay, so it's right. It's mischievous. Okay. You can say pronunciation of that, mischievous. So we cannot say mischievous. Okay. We say mischievous. So the second word is right. Considering this word. Okay. So there's pronunciation A and pronunciation B. Raise your hand for pronunciation A. For pronunciation B. So you all are wrong. It's jewelry. Okay. It's jewelry word is there. Okay. We say jewelry. We won't say jewelry. We say jewelry. What we say? Jewelry. Okay. It's jewelry. All right. Considering the third one, there is pronunciation A and then there is pronunciation B. Which one is right as per you? B. Yeah, B. It's library. Okay. Considering the pronunciation A and pronunciation B for this word, ASK. How many for A? How many students for B? Yeah, so B is right. That is ahas. Okay, ask. Though it's written like this, ahas, but we say ask. Okay. So, how many types of sounds are there? Can you tell me? Three. Okay. So, answer will be 3. Considering greetings. So, do you give greeting cards? Okay. So, Diwali is coming, right? Okay. So, what are greeting cards?
Giving anyone letter, madam.
Okay, giving somebody letter or something like that. Okay, so suppose greeting, don't you just greet people like that? It's like you say happy Diwali as well. Yes. So when I entered the class, when everything was there, so do you greeted me or not? Yes. So why you have greeted me? I mean, why you need that greeting? Yeah. Okay. So hello, how are you? Good morning, good night, good afternoon. Okay, these various kinds of words are there, right? And though they are, when you're greeting someone, you say that, but why we say that, we will be understanding them right now. Okay, so you wish good morning to your teachers. Okay, so what else you say? Suppose there is teachers day, how you'll greet her? Okay, you have to create, don't shout much. It's like good morning, happy teachers day, ma'am. Do you say that? Okay, so we always tend to say this greeting words. Okay, suppose I came up to you and said, please do this work. Okay, initially I'm just meeting you, you are meeting me, and I'm meeting you, and it's like, though I don't know you, suppose you and I don't have any kind of relation, like we are not even friends, we are not even family. Instantly I'm coming up to you and saying anything. Will it look nice? Yes or no, students? No, it will not look nice. Suppose I'm coming up to you and I'm saying this, open your books, and you are not meeting me. Okay, it will not look nice. Okay, and the very first thing is that whenever you come, before entering the school, you are also praying to God. Okay, you are greeting. So somewhere this is there and it should be there. So what are greeting? These are the first words you say when you meet somebody or write to him or her. Okay, so suppose somebody is coming to your house, you will open the door and you say welcome, or your posture, or the way you will be smiling, right? You will smile and greet a person, right? Yes, you should always smile, and whenever you are smiling, that is also a kind of a greeting only, because it's a kind of an informal communication, or you can say gesture. Okay, the way you are presenting yourself, it is a body movement, or you can say a gesture, that you are smiling, you are opening the door. So a word or a movement, why not a movement that you are coming from one place to another. This movement tend to be something that is related to that you are doing a kind of a gesture to welcome someone. Suppose I'm coming up to class, I will be welcoming you. I will be saying good afternoon, students. Yes or no, students? Okay. So very first thing when you greet a person is known as a greeting. Is it easy or not? Okay. So there are formal greetings and there are informal greetings. So formal greetings, how will they happen? When we do not know the person. Do you know me or not? You know me now. Earlier you were not knowing me. So when you are not knowing me, you are not well aware with me. Suppose I'm not your friend, that you have this so much connection to me. So you will be, there's a formal greeting between you and me, right? But if there is any kind of your family, friend, or a very known person, everyday person, okay, so you will greet him in a very normal, informal way. So when you don't know a person, you have formal greetings, and when you know a person, you have informal greetings. You have informal greetings. Okay, so greeting with people to whom you can give respect. Okay, that will be termed as formal greeting. For example, your seniors, there will be elder person, your people with you have formal relationships. So with your teachers, you have formal greeting or informal greetings. Okay, formal greeting. Why? Because you give respect to them. They are elder than you. They have much knowledge than you. They are the person who are giving you knowledge, right? So it is used in school, college, and office. Considering the informal meeting, your friend is sitting next to you, you can just do like this and you can say, instead of just saying hi, you can say good morning, you can say hi, hello, right? So this is a kind of a person with whom you have casual relationships with family, friends, or a known person. So you have informal greeting. Suppose you are in house or you are in get together or you are in parties, you will have informal greeting. Now there are specific examples. So I will be reading greetings and you will be answering the reply to me. Okay, students? Okay. Okay. So the very first greeting, if your teacher says, good morning, everybody, what will be your reply? Good morning. Okay, so your example is, it's like similar example. So this is a greeting. Now somebody says, good morning, sir. Then? Good morning. Okay, so why this sir was there? Okay, so this sir is there. He's he is replying, good morning, everyone. Okay, then hello, sir. How are you? How you will reply? Okay, very well. Thank you. How are you? So suppose somebody says to you, hello, how are you? You can say, I'm very nice or very well. Thank you. You need to acknowledge that, yes, you are very thankful that they have asked that, how are you? And you can also ask them that, how are you too? Okay, that is easily saying, how are you? So suppose if a person is saying, how are you, Tina? How you will reply? I'm doing well. How are you, sir? Okay. So suppose this sir has asked a particular student that her name is Tina. So she's saying, I'm doing well. How are you, sir? So this is how you will be replying to a person with whom you have a formal interactions and formal greetings, to whom you give respect. Okay. Considering the informal with your friends, family. So the greeting, if there is hey, so you answer it in hello or hi, right? Now the second one is, hey, how are you doing? Okay, somebody's asked you. So what you can reply? Hi, I'm doing great. Yeah, hi, I'm doing great. It means like I'm very well. And you can ask him as well, what are you up to? Okay. Then if someone says hi, so you can reply as well. Good to meet you. Okay, you can say good to meet you, hi, and rest, in order to start the conversation. Suppose a person says hi, it's not necessary you just have to answer hi. You can just say good to meet you, hello, who are you? Okay, so, or you can say good to meet you because they are very familiar to you and you know them very well, that it's not necessary to just say hi. You can say good to meet you. Yeah. Now there is specific, very important thing, that is greeting according to time. Okay. For example, if there is early morning, okay, early morning stating like after 12, you can say AM. Okay. So from early morning, mostly we consider 4. Okay. From 4 AM to 11:59 AM, what will you say? Good morning. Good morning. Your greeting will be good morning. Okay. And after 11:59 AM, that is 12 PM to 5 PM, what you will say? Okay. In specific countries, till 4 PM also they only say good afternoon. After that they start good evening. Then from 5 PM to midnight, what you will be saying? Good evening. But why you will say good evening and why not good night? There is a consideration here that we will see. We usually do not greet people by saying good night even if it's night. Suppose I'm talking to you and the class had been started from 5 PM. I would have said, sorry, it's 9 PM. So when I'm starting a conversation, I will be saying good evening. But when I am ending a conversation. Okay. When I'm ending a conversation, it will be good night. You cannot start a conversation with good night. Are you getting my point? Okay. So suppose you are working somewhere and somebody comes up to you late at 8 p.m. You are going to have a conversation. So you will start with good evening, sir, or good evening, ma'am. And then after the conversation ends, you will say good night to that person. Okay. So here it's written, we usually do not greet people by saying good night. Even if it's night, we say good night at the end of the conversation, when the conversation is ending. Okay. I have got this point.
Yes.
Okay. So there are some etiquettes which need to be followed. So how you will respond to a person if he says good morning, have a nice day? You can say good morning, have a nice day too, right? Okay, you can say good morning, have a nice day too, or you can say have a nice day. You can say thank you too as well. Okay, you can use thank you as well. Thank you, have a nice day too. Okay. So do you start a conversation with good night when you meet a person at 8 p.m.? Okay, we say good evening. When we say good night, then the conversation will get okay, it will be ending. We will be just going apart from each other. Good. Now coming up to introduction. So do you know what is the introduction thing? I mean, whenever there is a book, suppose there is a book, it always has got that introduction in it, in which certain things is written there. What kind of things are there? Can you tell me? It has got little bit details on it. Yes, right? So introduction, the book introduction is different. But suppose I am very new to you. Do I give my introduction in the starting of my slides? Yes. So that kind of an introduction, suppose there is someone new student out there, or maybe somebody who must have, maybe it happens, right? Suppose for the first instance you come to know, second instance you are not even aware, or maybe you were absent on the very first day. So you still need this particular introduction. So introduction is very important. Okay. Likewise, we human beings or everybody, we don't know who the person is unless and until he or she will tell us that who the person is, right? So introduction is very important. So how you will introduce yourself? Can you tell me what are the things that are included? Yeah.
Good evening, sir. My name is.
Yeah, name is there. What else? Age is there, and then school name, your city. Okay, so these are the various combinations. So we need to say that how we will be starting or how we will be introducing ourselves. It's very important, right? So let's get. So we use certain sentences. Okay, sentences are the combination of certain words to tell about ourselves or others. It's not just you are there and you will be only speaking about yourself. Suppose somebody is just next to me and this person is new to everyone around. So I will be the one who will be introducing that person. Yes or no, students?
Yes.
Okay. So this can also happen. So that is considering introducing others to people who do not know us. Okay. Suppose I know you very well, but different person don't know you very well. So we will be introducing that person. This is known as introduction. So basically when you are introducing, or you can say when you are using certain words to tell about yourself or to others. Okay. That is, we use certain sentences to tell about ourselves or others. Then it's known as introduction. Okay. All right. So you can see how nicely its introduction to myself is written. First we will understand, then we will do a demonstration as well. Okay. First and foremost thing is your name. Why your name is important? Because every person, whenever you meet that, you will only recall, or ask them their name first, because our identity is based on the name. Okay. When I call students to come in front who have scored well, I don't know them until and unless I will know the name of that person. Yes or no, students? Yes. Okay. Now everything is global. Okay. So there are so many countries. There are more than 195 countries. So you need to tell. Suppose you are going to you are going for a debate competition abroad. So you need to tell them about the country from where you belong. Okay. Or some sports, events, or anything that are done in the international level. So you will say to that person, I come from country. You can eliminate this phrase when you will be, when you will be getting involved with a person who is there. Suppose you are from the same country. So I don't need to tell you that I am also from India, because I am from India and you are from India. Okay. So I don't have to tell that you that I'm from India. You can eliminate this if the person is from India only. Then I live in dash city. Suppose you live in Hyderabad. So you can say I live in Hyderabad, or you can use any other city that is there. Then comes the age. It's not specific that you need to include the age. Okay. Somebody says about the age, somebody who is not much interested about the age can eliminate that. Okay. Then you can say there are dash people in my family. You can say 4, 5, and they are, my mother, father, my, you can say different person. Then you can also tell that I'm a student at your specific school. You can add on your school, that where you are studying right now, and you can also tell them in which class you are studying. Okay. Suppose I'm from this school and I'm a student of class 9. Then comes my hobbies. So hobbies, I have told you there are different kinds of hobbies you can include. Reading, or you can say reading books, swimming, dancing, singing, okay, debating, or different kinds of books. That's all for now. The very last thing that you can say is that that's all that I can tell you right now as a person. Now what happens is that different people are there, right? There are different kind of people all around the world. Some will prefer to say specific words, some may not. So anyone, the first girl around, can you just come up, school one, and you can just use these words. Okay, like hi, my name is, you can just say the name, you can say the country, you can say the city. It's all written here. Can you just say everything, whatever you want to?
Hi, my name is Ramin Kasar. I come from Kottagudam. I live in India. I am 14 years age. There are 4 people in my family. They are my father, mother, brother, and sister. I am a student at Secondary College High School, 9th class teacher. My favorite subject is English. My hobbies are listening to music. That's all for now.
Okay, but you were very fast. You were very fast, right? So if you will be so fast, suppose there's a person who's not so much intelligent or very fast, how will this happen, right? How will that person will be, knowing that you have to be very, you are just saying these lines. You don't have to say these lines. You have to express yourself. You have to say, hi, my name is, what's your name? Okay, Payal. Okay, so you can say hi. Say this line again.
Hi, name is Payal.
Okay, then you can say I live in. Okay, and my age is
14 minutes.
Okay, so you have to say like this and with a smile on your face. Okay. Yes. So yeah, you should know. And then there were 4 people in my family. So you have to be very excited now. You have a family. You have to say it very nicely. That there are. Yes. Say there are.
Mother, father, brother, sister.
Yeah. And I'm a student at.
Secondary College High School.
Yeah. And then my favorite subject is
English, madam.
English. It's not, you don't have to say to me, you are just introducing yourself. You don't have to say madam. Okay. And then you have to say, and my hobbies are. Okay, and then you can say the last, that's all for now. So you can learn, you just write this about yourself, each and every student, and then just, repeat it in front of the mirror or a camera every day. So, it will become your habit. Then whenever you are saying something, you will be like very much, there will be a throw of word, because this is every time it is said. You can sit down, student. So this is very important, okay? Because introducing yourself every time you will go to for your higher studies, job, or anything, this will be there. Okay, now there are certain things that while we are introducing, others also come, like if you are telling about your friend, so somebody sitting next to you, you can tell that this is my friend Sonu. Okay, what do they do? That she is in class 9. And how you know them? We study in the same class, and something interesting about them, that she is a good singer. So school 2, any student can stand up, first row. Okay, so do you know the girl who was sitting next to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what's her name? Can you just use these words? Can you just use these lines that are there and introduce her?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sure. Let's start.
This is my friend Soumya, ma'am.
Okay, then.
She is in class 9. We study in the same class. She is good at dancing, ma'am.
Okay, she's very good at dancing. Okay, thank you. So I got to know about her. Okay, so this is how you introduce others. You can also tell various kinds of tips and things as well. So there are certain tips as well. So when you are introducing relatives, you need to be very sure to give the full name. Okay, because when you are a family, okay, you are a family and you are members. So suppose your name is like Divya Sharma. So I know that your father's name will be also, his surname will be Sharma, but your relative's name can change. Okay. So like Mr. Sushil Kumar is there, Mrs. Deepika Nandan is there. All right. So in formal occasions, use first and last names when introducing people. For example, if there is some event going on, okay, a big event. So you need to tell the full name. There's a formal occasion. There is a meeting. Okay, there is, there is a certain kind of a thing that is happening that has got so much importance. So you say whole name. For example, Radha Singh, there is Inzamam Kazi. Okay, it is always helpful to give a little more information about the people you are introducing. For example, you just said that she is a good dancer. So and you can also add on that she has got this various kinds of prizes or awards in certain events in which she participated previous year. All right, so you can say Troy, this is Claire, and she enjoys horseback riding too. So something that to add on to know, to give detail, specific detail about that person. And it's very important that you need to have a body language and gestures nicely. Okay, you need to smile. Smiling gives a very positive aspect, or you can say very much importance. If you have a bright and beautiful face, your smile will add more and more to it. Okay, it's necessary to always smile. This smile will create a very good aura. It will be felt like you are a welcoming person. You are not a person who is just into his or herself. You need to smile. You have to give space to people to come around. Have you seen that there are specific, small children or toddlers, whenever they come up to you, they smile. And whenever they smile, we smile. Yes or no? Okay. So whenever you are greeting people, meeting people, make sure to smile, and you need to shake hand as well if there is a very formal meeting or a person is there. And always make a eye contact. Eye contact helps to have a good communication between the persons. Okay. Okay. So what comes first while introducing yourself? Okay, your name comes first. Okay, then there are different options were available, but you already know the name comes. It's easy. Okay, how will you introduce yourself as a student? So anybody from the school one? School volunteer now, boy. Any boy from school one? Yes. can volunteer and just tell about yourself to me? Yes, please. Just one person, anybody can stand up.
My name is Puneet.
Nobody? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, introduce yourself.
I am studying 9th class B section, madam.
Okay. But yeah, we did the class and we did one question. Do you remember this question? What comes first while introducing yourself? Yeah. So can you tell me your name?
My name is MD Kamaluddin, madam.
Okay. You don't have to say madam at the end. You just have to say what's your name and after the age and everything. Yeah.
I am studying 9th class B section.
Yeah.
From Kottagudam, Singareni College High School.
Okay. What are your hobbies?
Listening music, madam.
Okay. And how many members are there in a family?
5, madam.
5. You don't have to say madam again and again. Yes, you are introducing yourself. Now, whatever the information you had, can you just combine it from the starting that my name is this, I belong from this city, then I'm in this class. Yes.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Started without saying madam again and again. Yes. You did well. Yeah. Speak up.
I am studying 9th class B section. I am from Kottagudam, Singareni College High School. My hobbies is listening music. There are five members in my family.
Okay. You can say that's it for now. So clap. Everybody should clap. So when you will repeat this again and again, you will getting perfect. Okay. Now comes the school 2. So any boy from school 2? Stop clapping now. Any boy from school 2?
Come here, come here.
School 2? Yes. So, yeah. Can you introduce yourself as a student?
Myself is Ayurvedic. I am studying in 9th English medium section in Singareni College, High School, England. My hobbies are playing games.
Yes.
My
How
family-
many?
I have.
Okay.
There are 5 members in my family.
Okay.
My
Can you,
father,
yeah. Can you repeat it?
there are 5 members in my family.
Okay. There are 5 members. Who are they?
My father, my mother, my brother, my sister, me.
Okay. So do you have any pets? Cat, dog?
No.
No. So do you want to have them in future?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what's your favorite subject? Physics. Okay. So you want what you want to become in future?
Software.
Pardon? Can you repeat it? I can. Okay. Sure.
Software engineer.
Okay, software engineer. Yeah, it's very nice. So I hope you become software engineer in future. And whenever there is introduction that is being asked, you should be very thorough the way you were right now. Okay, let's clap for him as well. You can can go and sit at your place. Okay. So you can go and sit at your place, student. Okay. So this is how, see, the way you will be repeating yourself every day, and the way you will be more confident if you know more and more of you will practice this at home. So whenever you are introducing, see, this is a casual exercise you can do. Suppose you meet a person, a random person, you can ask, please, can you introduce yourself to me? And gradually, if she or he introduces to yourself, you can also, tell about yourself. This is how you will be able to tell more and more to different people. And this is how the conversation skills of yours will improve as well. It's not like any person will make fun of you. If that person makes fun of you, it means he or she has that problem to make fun of others. Okay, because the person who makes fun of others is ultimately a failure in life, that is making fun of everyone. So nobody as such makes fun of everyone. If there is any person like that, then he or she is not a good person to be with. So people just don't consider that person. Okay, so wherever you will be going or in different ways, you need to express and tell about yourself so that you meet new people, you have new growth opportunities, because from every person you can learn new things, right? Yes or no, students? Okay. So there can be a very good person who can write very well. So you can approach to that person, you'll come to know that he or she is telling you a hobby. Suppose there's a person who is very good at writing, the calligraphy, the way the words are written. So you can approach that person and you can learn that skill from that person. So every person has got different things to share and express. So it's very good opportunity to introduce yourself to them, and and introduce yourself as well. And you will have a very special bond with people, because we humans, what are we? Do you know us? We are social beings, right? We are social beings. We live in a community. When you are living in a community, you need to interact with people, lots of people. So you come to know about different people. It's not just, only you will not speak to anyone. It's not necessary in this time. Okay. So this is very necessary that you need to know how to tell about yourself, then know about other, and get to know the very good things that you can teach them, or whatever you don't know and they know, you can approach them. This is how the connections are made. The more you will express yourself, the more confident you will be, and more everything will be solving out there. Okay, so in the next class, remember whatever I have taught you, how to introduce yourself, how the way the beautiful pronunciations are done, you have to this. Okay, so self introduction is your homework. Write it down, that everybody have to write. Okay, your self introductions, and you have to repeat it in front of the you can say mirror again and again. Okay, so if I ask in the next class anybody to come up and tell me about themselves, this is super easy. It has got name, age, class, school, how many family members, what is your hobby. So if you know about yourself, that will be very nice. Okay, yes, students? Yeah. Okay, now coming up to class summary, we had pronunciation basics, as you all know. Then we had this pronunciation meaning, speaking correctly, phonetics facts, types of sounds, examples of different sounds. We came to know why we greet people. What are greeting? What are types of greeting? Meetings, formal meetings and informal meetings. Okay, so informal greetings are there, formal greetings are there, and according to time, one of the most important thing was that then whenever we end the conversation, we say good night. In the starting of this conversation, we say good evening first. Okay, after 5 p.m. Introduction, how we introduce ourselves, how we can introduce ourselves as well as others. Let me introduce myself, introducing others, and introducing other tips. Okay, so is there any doubt, students? No. So do you enjoyed your classes? Yes. So you will learn, you will do your introduction part well now? Yes. Okay, remember to do your worksheet as well? Yes. Okay, so all right, we will end the class. So no doubts as such. So thank you very much, students, for your patience and interaction. So I hope next class will be this, this awesome, this well-lit class. Everybody will be having this beautiful faces in front of me, and we will be discussing so many new things, right? So I hope you are enjoying these classes, okay, which are presented by Oaks. Thank you, students. Have a nice day. Okay. Bye, students. Bye-bye.